Hi, John Czapko, Thrive Insurance Group. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Today I wanted to talk about ransomware and the impacts that it's having on small, medium-sized businesses from a cybersecurity perspective. So what is ransomware? Ransomware is when malicious code is installed in your environment, on your network, on your systems, and you're basically held captive, you're held kidnapped to your data, to your ransom by someone, some cyber criminal holding you captive for generally cryptocurrency, and you're not able to access your systems, your data, whatever the case may happen to be. It's a scary proposition and it happens more and more frequently. The financial impacts to this are really wide-ranging in the tens of billions of dollars across the industry. So tough to break it down between large and small businesses, but the financial impacts are massive, and we've really got to pay attention to this. About 32% of companies just go ahead and pay the ransom, and that's becoming more and more common just to get their data back. And I understand that a lot, but there's some things that we can do to prevent that. The increasing threat of risk of these things are happening more and more frequently. According to a Verizon study, these are happening about 13% more and more frequently year over year from 2021 to 2022. So these are happening more and more frequently to small, mid-sized businesses, and we really need to put some protocols in place to stop this. And then the reputational damage that this has on a business can be massive, and those are really tough to quantify. You know, what happens when we lose trust of our customers and our suppliers and our vendors, and how do we quantify that, and how do we come back from that? You know, the lost productivity from a breach and the downtime is just massive, and so how do we come back from all that type of stuff is really impactful from an organization. So what can you do to prevent some of these things within your environment? There's a few steps you can put in place. Number one, multi-factor authentication. It provides a second level of authentication for system access. So even if they were able to get into your first level systems, you still have that second level of authentication that prohibits the cyber criminals from getting into the next level of system access. Number two, you can do network segmentation. So you can have some of your systems on different network segmentations within your business. Number three, you can have a proper backup and recovery strategy where you have on-site data, you have your off-site data where it's stored somewhere else, and then you have your cloud data. Some people even have a fourth system in there. It depends on your level of comfort with your data, so you can recover that data should you have some sort of a ransomware attack. And then you can always make sure that you have your cybersecurity policy as your backstop. From a cyber extortion perspective, look at your limits. Make sure you have the proper limits to cover a cyber extortion event or a ransomware event. One of the things you want to look at is how these things are paid. You want to make sure that the insurer is paying on your behalf, not reimbursing. So pay on behalf is a really important clause. That means the insurer will pay on your behalf, not you having to pay up front and then being reimbursed. So just a little tip. So if you have any other questions, make sure you're working with your local broker or agent. If we could be of service, we'd love to be able to do that at Thrive Insurance Group. Reach out to us via Facebook, via YouTube, via email. And remember, thrive today, protect tomorrow. Have a great day.